این اولین بار بود که با فریدون آو گفتگو کردم و موضوع صحبت منیر فرمانفرمایان بود. فیلم ساختن درباره منیر کار سختی بود و در طول کار هر بار که قهر می‌کرد آقای آو واسطه می‌شد و آشتیمون میداد. کار که تموم شد به اولین کسی که فیلم رو نشون دادم آقای آو و بعد نمایش حرف از این شد که میشه این گفتگو رو ادامه داد و یه فیلم دیگه ساخت. پرسید فیلم درباره چی؟ گفتم درباره شما. خندید و موضوع جدی نگرفت. اگه بهش بگی بیا درباره سایتوملی یا بیژن سفاری یا بهجت سعد یا پروانه اعتمادی یا هومن مرتضوی یا هر کسی که به قول خودش در دوره همبازیش بوده صحبت کنیم با ذوق و شوق قبول میکنه. ولی اون روز برای حرف زدن درباره خودش تمایل چندانی نشون نداد و اون فیلم هیچ وقت ساخته نشد.
آقای کیارستمی، درود و تندرستی. من فریدون آوم. آقا جون، تا شما ویزاتون رو گرفتید بیایید. بابا فقط موضوع کار و اینا نیست، موضوع یه تعطیلی کوچولوه واسه شما و خانومتون. بعد وای میستیم تا نگار رو عرابش و شلاقش بیاد سراغمون و ما رو مجبور کنه به کار کردن. همدیگر رو بهتر بشناسیم اول. خب خیلی بهتره تا اون بیاد اینجا. جای کار واقعا نیست. و چرا اصلا نگار اینجا رو انتخاب کرد به عنوانی که من بیشتر وقت اینجا تلف میکنم و اتلیم اینجاست؟ اصلا این خبران نیست. من 2 ماه در سال اینجا هم، اونم مستعطیلی، نه واسه کار. به هر حال شما بیا واسه تعطیلی، نه واسه کار. کار بعداً همیشه میتونه ادامه داشته باشه ولی تعطیلی همیشه نمیتونه ادامه داشته باشه. هیچ کدوم از این جزیره ها خونه های سفید نداشتن. همه چیز از سنگ مال اون جزیره می آمد. ترکا موقعی که اتومن امپایر اینجا رو گرفت مجبورشون کردن خونه هاشون رو سفید کنن so they could see them and could tax them. برای اینکه قبل از اون اصلا نمیدیدنشون. خونه موقعی که از سنگ اینجا درست شده اصلا نمیبینیش. Anyway, it was almost illegal. Those are the people installing stuff up there. It was almost illegal not to have a White House because it means you were hiding. میدونی چه دوست ندارم تو کار دارت آشپزخونه است.
بریم یه جدیه بشین.
Why not؟
بریم.
ولی نمیدونم کجای دیگه میز داریم. Sure. نه بابا کجا میتونیم بشین؟ که همونجا بشینیم از همش بهتره. نه اصلا یه کسی میگفت تو مخصوصاً صندلی های ناراحت میذاری که هیچ کس بیشتر از 5 دقیقه خونت نمونه. نه همین برمیگردیم. میخوای اینجا بشین؟
نه همونجا خوب.
نه اون وقت پشت، برای اینکه پشت سرم آشپزخونه نیست. اینجا خوبه. یک کوچولو اینم تکون بدیم، اینم برداریم. And there is a slight shortage of water and electricity when it gets really hot because everyone's turned on their air conditioning and so forth. Okay. And we do not go through the main door. And we always close this door. If not, we're going to be full of mosquitoes and flies and all sorts of... I just saw a horrible fly. Anyway, there. See? Out. Go on, get out. Psst. No, silly, do you have a door? The other door. Oy, chachara. Ah, there. Okay? What we like to do, what we started today, is swimming first, almost like taking your shower in the morning. Coming back, staying down there with the best coffee shop, having coffee, whatever we want for breakfast, and then coming here to work a bit until it gets too hot, then we eat something, then we take a siesta, and then we go swimming again at 7:30 in the evening. Okay? What would you like now? Glass of water, juice, fruit. ژاپنیا میگن تو تابلو رو نمیکشی، تابلو خودشو میکشه. اگه شما به اندازه کافی بهش فضای خالی بدی، the hollow bamboo بهش میگن، اون موقع عین یه نی میشی که یه کسی داری میزن، هیچی تو خود نی نیست که، خالیه. اون بادیست، اون نفسیست که رد میشه از اون کارو میکنه. بس همین دارم میگم بعضی نقاشا واقعا نیم ساعته میشن. یعنی شما به اندازه کافی زندگی کرده باشی، فکر کرده باشی، مدیتیت کرده باشی، همه این کارا رو کرده باشی، میشی خالی. Who said this? I think the Greeks did. That youth is wasted on the young. No, it was Oscar Wilde. I think so. Youth is wasted on the young. It's true. When you can do everything, you do the stupid things.
Tell me about that mindset.
Darling, you really want to know? We were stoned, okay?
I feel like this is the answer to many questions.
It is. It was the 70s. We were at a party. Mickey Mikhailis Microlakis, he was describing this private forest on a hill. نقاشا یه جوری تعریف میکنن که اصلا تصویر رو واسط میسازن که میبینی جزیره رو میبینی، آب رو میبینی، جنگل خصوصی رو میبینی، 7 جزیره‌ای که دور تا دورتن رو میبینی و فقط با تعریف میخایلی که دیدم اینجا رو بدون اینکه هیچ وقت آمده باشم سیروس یا حتی یونان خریدم. We sent the money, we bought it. Then he says to me, it has no road. There is no road. And that's typically Greek. They sell you something, then they tell you the problem.
Take this.
Marco, you know cactuses still need water. And there's other plants up here that you don't water. If you don't water, they die, okay? Water the plants up here. I don't know. Bijan Safari, who was an architect, he said it's obvious an architect didn't build this house. It's true, I built it. Me and Mikhailis, actually. It doesn't make architectural sense. Not so difficult. Once you finish, please put the cactus back where it was. Okay?
The mirrors are like this.
Evcharisto parapoli. What are you doing?
Back position down.
No, I just used the fan. I only use the fan. That's what comes of living in a country where you don't speak the language.
Come, close, open, light.
Not sure he speaks the language either. What? What did you say?
Nothing. Oh, just hot.
It's hot? Well, we know it's hot. Don't touch.
Why?
Because it's part of the camera thing.
No, this.
It's a documentary, a film.
Film?
Yes. We go see Mikhailis today. اصلا بالای کوه بودن و همسایه نداشتن و یه جوری حس کردم که اینجا یه جور حفاظه واسم.
حفاظ از چی؟
حفاظ از دیوونگی دور و بر حفاظ قانون دارم تلویزیون روشن کنم ببین حفاظ از چی؟ آخه چرا من باید حس راحتی بکنم توی جزیره که نقطه تو مدیترانه به جای چه میدونم توی یزد اونم یزدی زرتشتی هر دوتاشون یه جورایی خودشون رو سوا میکنن از یه جور تمدن البته تمدن کویری ما خیلی داریم تمدن جزیره‌ای هم خیلی داریم ولی یه جوری سوا میکنن خودشون ببین زندگی هم اصولا همینه اگه سعی کنی یه جوری زندگی بکنی مثل که اولین آدمی هستی که رو کره زمین اومدی و داری همه کاراتو میکنی اولا بره اون گوشه یه جور دیگه یاد میگیری تا اینی که یه سیستمی که نمیدونم در جا هست آدم همون کارو بکنه یاد نمیگیری یعنی چیزی رو کشف نمیکنی من فکر میکنم
ببینم اینا اصلا هم کار مشترک دیگه
بله اینام همینطور اینام که روی دیوارم با بیژن صفاری و میخایلیس مایکرولاکیس کردم اینام یه بازیگوشی میاره تو کار که خودتو جدی نگیری میدونی و خودتو هی اون امضات انقدر وسط مهم نباشه که 4 تا امضا اینجاست In university, most of the courses I took were in drama. And I hated learning lines. And for the longest time, I would have the strangest dream, a reoccurring dream, that I'm in a play, I'm waiting for the curtain to go up. And I keep saying, what play are we in? What am I playing? And that kept coming back, and it was a really panic-stricken moment where I would almost shake myself awake because I'd be so panic-stricken that the curtain's going to go up, and I'm going to think, what do I do? And then it occurred to me it was because of my whole insecurity about exhibiting my work. Exactly when it stopped, I'm not sure. But I think it had a lot to do with people around me, like Sai, like Bijan, gave me a great deal of confidence. And just seeing their work gave me confidence. In a funny way, you're making this film because I am that bridge. because I try to form a community of creative people. What is this idiotic idea that everybody has to do things separately instead of together? همبازی میخوام. همبازی میخوام. مخلیس با من زندگی میکرد، یه اتاق بهش داده بودم و هر دوتامون فارسیمون بد بود، بنابراین مهمونی‌هایی دعوت میشدیم که فارسی زبون خیلی کم بود، با هم دوست شدیم و حرفمون میومد چون هر دوتامون نقاش بودیم. تو اون 7 سال شاید 4 سال آخرش با من زندگی کرد، یعنی خونه من. دست بزنیم ببینیم ایشون ما رو میپذیره. میتونم اینا رو روشن کنم؟
Yes, darling. Good morning.
Darling, good morning. Are you watering your garden or are you in bed?
No, I'm watering the garden. Yes, say what?
Can we come?
To do what? I have such a headache, you can't imagine.
Honey, I've talked so much about you.
But not today, not today, not today. I'm not in the mood. Tomorrow.
But you said today.
Not today.
Okay.
No, tomorrow, Sunday.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
That's okay. But they love to.
Last night I went out and I slept very late. And I have a headache and I'm probably go to bed again. Okay?
Okay. All right, tomorrow, Sunday. We'll come on Sunday. خیلی خوب.
Next Sunday is a working day. Goodbye.
Okay.
Anyway, you are Iranians. Friday is a holiday. It's not Sunday.
I know.
Huh?
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao, ciao. He stayed out late. نه یه جورایی ببین کاری که شما دارید میکنید باید کوچولو فرق کنه با اونای دیگه، برای اینکه آدم دوباره همون حرفا رو بزنه. واقعا what's the point؟ یه ایده این پروژه میتونه واقعا قصه ماها باشه که همدیگر رو خیلی خوب نمیشناسیم، جمع میشیم توی جزیره توی خونه و یه اتفاق وحشتناک میفته این وسط، بعد یه قصه برمیگرده میشه راجع به یه نفر دیگه که نمیدونیم چجور عکس العملی نشون بدیم، برای اینکه اتمام نداره این اتفاق. نه واقعا یه پیس حالا یه شکسپیریان یا نمیدونم یه پیس قصدار میتونه باشه، برای اینکه همه المانا رو داره. قصه من با میخائیلیس و مارکو being the clown. Marco!
De che siamo che ci Marco.
Marco!
I can work.
Marco!
Open. You have key. Open me. No, it's open. Open.
How did you know it was open?
Because me take this. Do you want it?
Okay.
The
air conditioner does not work.
Sure, this.
Yes, I take that off.
No.
No?
No problem from here.
He has to press that.
This is manual. Check if manual work.
Why can't you do it?
Maybe no.
No, okay, will you put something under
Oh,
your
no.
Yes, yes.
Come here.
What do you think is a giant?
Put like this, bottom.
Marco, calma.
Marco, you're a genius.
Talk to me. What? news about Mikhailis.
That's a nice guy, problem Mikhailis me speak.
I know.
Yeah, no, you know. We go
What,
hospital.
you
now.
speak with who? You go to hospital now? He's in Athens.
You first come in fly, helicopter.
But he doesn't go to Athens?
You.
No, Mikhailis.
Mikhailis today go Athens with fly,
I know, helicopter.
helicopter.
امروز میره دیروز رفت.
والا اینطوری که این میگه هر کسی چیزی میگه. He hasn't left, he's going today.
See, me.
Mikhailis goes today.
Yeah.
He didn't go yesterday.
No, yesterday.
Mikhailis حیوانی is in a coma. و دیروزم میگفت حالم خوب نیست و نیایید و حرفا ادا نبوده. قدیمی ترین دوستم بود. هرچی حالا فکر میکنم کی از اون دوره مونده، فقط این مونده بود. نمیدونم راجع به کی بود دیروز حرف میزدیم که دائما میگه میخوان خودشو بکشن، هم دوره بری میکن بکن بکش. خب اونا که خیلی حرفشو میزنن. میخندش هم اینطوری بود. دارم میگم هر صبح تلفن بهش میکردم میگفت I'm dying darling. مثل اون چوپانیست که اونقدر میگه گرگ اومد که گرگ میاد چیز کس باور نمیکنه.
I heard Mikhaili almost arguing with Marcos, and I thought, oh,
Yes.
as soon as I hear something, I'll let you know.
Okay dear. Thank you. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, bye.
بردنش مریض خونه. ولی میگه صبح صداشو شنیده که رشته دعوا میکرده با مارکو. همه صبح دعوا میکنن با مارکو. فقط من نیستم. دوست داره. ببین اصلا یه جور رابطه. One way of his communicating is to have a shouting match with you early in the morning. Then he feels good. He feels you have paid attention to him. Okay, we'll just wait and see that. But what a strange, dramatic turn. یه دفعه گفت به اندازه کافی شیره دارم اگه یه روزی بخوام خودم بکشم. مثل که دیروز که حوصله ما رو نداشت نشسته تمام این چیزها رو نوشته، نه راجع به شیره ها که من دیگه نمیخوام و خیلی ببخشید همه و ولی الان تو اینتنسیو کره که یه جوری خودشو برده تو کما.
خیلی خوب. پس به ایلی هم خبر بده. داری تلفن؟
نه خانم تو خبر. آخه من چه میدونم چی بهش بگم؟ بگم زنده است، بگم مرده است، من چه میدونم؟
از میترا سوال کنیم.
آره همون تا اخبار نمیدونیم. هیچ کس نمیدونه خانم. دارم میگم غایبه. هیچ کس نمیدونه. ایلی از تو میپرسه، همه از هم دیگه میپرسن، ولی کسایی که خیلی کمک کردن یه خواننده خیلی معروفی تو جزیره میشناخت، اسمش هم یادم نیست. یه کسی فکر کنم واسه ویگن ما، یعنی اونقدر معروف بود که اون پول هلیکوپتر رو داد که ببرنش آتن و نمیدونم دانشگاه تخصص این چیزا و اینا. با میخائیلیس اینو حس کردم. شبیه همون حسی که من راجع به شاهنامه و اسطوره سازی ایرانی دارم، اونم راجع به اسطوره سازی رومی و یونانی داره. هر دوتامون فانتزی خارج از زمان داریم. And Shia has much more in common with Zoroastrianism. It involves theater, the Taziyeh, it involves music, the Sufis. it's open-ended in a funny way. من غلط میکنم من که زرتشتی هم مثلا ارشاد عقیده بکنم راجع به این چیزا به من چه؟ No, I'm quite happy being a minority. Can't be in society because society has rules. Society is a private club, and you have to do something horrible in society. So society throws you out. So you no longer have to deal with its mores, its rules. I'm outside of society. Hi, sweetheart. You were the one that I said last night, what time are we going swimming?
No, I won't.
Darling, I'm not telling you off. I'm just... Okay, enough of the swimming pictures. They're going to think I'm a fish. Okay? Okay. So you're awake. Oh, God. One of the reasons I never finished film school was because I had a bad trip. And I returned to Iran with this horrible phobia. It was horrible. And I just couldn't explain it. And we were students, for God's sakes. Students will try anything. I mean, that's the point of being a student. I always wanted to be a film director like him. And I loved Fellini. It didn't work. And it was those times. It was that time and that space where you waited patiently for the next Beatle album and the next Bob Dylan album. Yeah, that's what it was really all about. And it was Arizona, sweetheart. People underestimate Arizona. As I was saying, it was famous for Frank Lloyd Wright and snake poisoning and experimental drugs, because you could find everything right next to Mexico. And this whole feeling that there's actually, you have power, you have a say. And of course, the experimental drugs enhance that sense that you had power. I cannot regret anything I did. I regret a lot of things I didn't do. But everything I did is made me what I am. And I don't regret being what I am. So how can I regret all of those things that made me what I am? No. Are we going swimming or are we not going swimming? Because it's so great to get into that cold water. ایدیوت آب نمیده هیچ کدوم اینا رو آب نمیده خب in the tradition of artists painting in their attics, this is probably the smallest room in the house, and this is where I sleep and work. Careful of the steps. Both. Okay. This is the first series of the Greeks and the Persians. Normally, I don't like to work where I sleep because then I get no sleep. It's all about work. No more to it than that. But it's important that you look at it every day and see what's missing. Looking is really important. I mean, I could sit here for hours and talk about the idea of the Greeks and the Persians and the relationship and the fact that I'm a Persian living in Greece. And during the Shah's time, there were so many Greeks living in Persia. Maybe there's a deep-rooted connection somewhere, thousands of years ago. And it's still happening.
Maybe.
He was depressed.
No, I understand.
How come he didn't have money? He was selling all the time.
Because this man take Michali's picture, go England, sail England. Yeah, business.
They sold,
Yeah, all.
and they didn't give him the money.
Michalis, my friend, no problem. He what you, my friend. He speak no friend, only for it, no friend.
Yeah.
No, friend. Friend.
Oh,
Τι να μπει για το Μιχάλη.
Do you have-
Maybe live, maybe die.
maybe live, maybe die. But is he still in coma?
Coma because have injection, have air, have pressure for heart.
Why he didn't ask for money?
I don't know.
No, but it was money problems?
Yes.
Why didn't he say something to me? Why didn't he ask Eleni? Why didn't he
Speak
ask
Eleni.
other people for money?
Maybe don't.
Proud?
Maybe.
No, I'm just sorry he didn't ask
I
me.
don't know. You have money.
None of your business. Well, it doesn't matter. You just get paid.
I come in after for water because no have water now.
Okay.
Κάτσε εδώ, έχει νερό.
All right. Thank you. Here, do you want a T-shirt?
I am no poor man.
No, this is funny.
I am no poor man.
This is funny. I know. You have more money than I do.
Give me this.
No, that's family.
Όχι, αυτό δεν το κάνει.
No,
Αυτό το
no. This you can have.
This Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
This is Minnie.
It's Mickey.
No Mickey.
Minnie has hair.
Ah,
Mickey has no hair.
maybe go.
Do you want or no, you don't
maybe
want?
Go for cat.
Do you want or no want?
Όχι, ναι.
I sign.
You sign it down English and Persian. Here. Right or here. You write the name in the
My name or your name?
your name. English and Persian.
When will I come back?
No come September. Come back.
No, September, I have my exhibition in Dubai.
Next year. Maybe next year you die.
Maybe. Maybe we all die.
God, I know. Only God.
Well, ask him, please. And all this about not having the right to end your life, I don't believe that. I think you should have right to end your life. It's your life, after all. Nobody else knows what's going on. It's just you. سعیم که رفت تو کمابون من چی یه نوشته قبلا نوشته بود که I don't want to live like an old man. که چی بشه آخه؟ بذارید برم. It's in the newspapers.
The first thing they wrote, we saw it in the Zeros online. The first thing they wrote. Zeros Today. Zeros Today. It's
Okay.
the site of Zeros.
Yeah.
You can read that.
What did they say?
That he had these problems and they are trying to bring him to happiness. Yeah.
That's all. They didn't say how or they didn't know.
Nobody knows. They thought it was his heart, but probably
The brain? Depression?
brain.
Thank you anyway. Okay. Apparently it was in the news. Everybody knows about it. But what they know is just what we know. No more. Thank you. Bye. مثل سهراب سپهری ما بود یه جورایی. یعنی واقعا همه میشناختنش. حالا نه به عنوان شاعر یا هرچی. Bye. Thank you. Okay. You know what's strange? He gave us an appointment to go and see him that morning. So what does that say? That says maybe he wanted us to get there in time, or I don't know. Who knows? And he's a Gemini. I have a lot of Geminis around me who constantly want to kill themselves. Thank you. So that's the news. Marco says whenever he gets an update, he'll let Brian know, and Brian will let me know. He wants to be the star. And in a what funny way, he's done all his paintings, and it's an end of an era. He probably felt like a has-been, like Greta Garbo.
Do you feel like that?
About him or about myself?
About yourself.
Oh no. Never occurs. Death is going to come soon enough. Why push it? And secondly, I've got things to do. Lots. The Greeks and the Persians, for one thing. And of course that's what keeps you going, if you've got things to do. And I think he sort of felt a repetitious life of getting up every morning, watering the flowers, and then sitting. And the work he does, nothing compared to the work I do. Because he would have to sit and, with this tiny brushes with only one bristle, he would have to do all of this brush strokes. I mean, mine is at least, it's almost a dance. It's a big gesture. It's not like little things. Oh, and my fires, the eruption ones. I did those for the time where there was the hijab situation in Tehran, and it was all about explosion and fire, and اونم یه حالت انفجار داره. تمام پشتش با مداد رنگی یه آفتاب کشیدم. دور تا دورش یه هیلو قرمز داره. Darling Wreck. Sorry. Michaelis recovers, maybe he should come and stay at my house. All he had to do was give a call, that's all. فکر کنم یه دونه obsession با تمام این فیلم هایی که میخوان تو زمان برگردن و یه چیزایی رو عوض کنن و همه این حرفا has to do with that impossible mission of going back. I mean, if there's a mission impossible, that's the one. Can't go back. واسه من 4 تا سنگ پیدا کنم. This series is about a meteorite hitting the earth. So we all go at the same time. Nobody gets to suffer. Nobody left to be sorry. Nobody left to have make-up stories about what happens after this. It's just finished. And without stories, without anybody left to be sorry for. I don't like people left behind because they're the ones that actually suffer. People who are gone, you know. But people who are left, they start stories in their heads about maybe there's this, maybe there's that, maybe there's the other. No, there's none of that. And I've heard a lot about these meteorites which are meant to be somewhere aiming at us. And I wish they would just hurry up and get here because enough is enough. Okay. Okay?
I'm never satisfied.
Ah! Who is? That's the problem. No one's ever satisfied. No. This one's not. Boy, واقعا گرمه. This one should go inside that one. یونانی‌ها 2 تا ماسک دارن واسه تئاتر دیگه، یکی تراژیکه یکی کمیکه. یه کوی میخریدش از اون کمیکه رفت به اون تراژیکه. نمایشگاه 4 عنصر رو گذاشته بودم، بعد فقط یه دونه گنده بود، برای این کنهای دیگهش فروخته شده بودن و 2 نفر اونو میخواستن. من گفتم من سفارشی کار نمی کنم، کار میکنم میخواید نمیخواید نخواید. اونا گفت نه میخوایم. من فکر کردم خب یه کاری که تا حالا نکردم ولی it would be nice. این سری نقاشی بود که قبل از اینکه شما بیاید کردم. اینا سفارشی بودن. هر 2 تا هم فوراً فرستادم کانادا، خبری نشد. معمولاً آخر اینطور قصه های موفقیتی توش هست. این هیچ اتفاقی نیفتاد.
در این دوره خراج 2 آثار از صاحب سفاری گرانترین آثار به حساب میاند که یکی 33 میلیارد و دیگر 19 میلیارد تومان قیمت گذاری شدند. علاوه به صاحب سپاری در 17 دوره حراج تهران اثری از عباس کیارستمی، رضا بانگیز، صادق تبریزی، محمد عصایی.
ما دو دنیا داریم، یه دنیای بازار هنر داریم، یه دنیای هنر داریم. It's okay نفروختید، اقلا دارید راه خودتون رو میرید. حرف بازار آدم هیچ وقت نباید گوش کنه، برای اینکه بازار از بازار، پول در آوردن کار سختی نیست. آدم جنده میشه، چه میدونم، ولی راه خودتو رفتن کار سختیه، رشد کردن کار سختیه. اصلا تصویری که دائما من جلو خودم میبینم یه نخ خیلی باریکیه، یه کسی داره روی نخ راه میره با اون چیز تعادلی که کاری که میکنن. مثل فیلم های چارلی چاپلین میمونه دیگه. بدترین اتفاق واسش میفته، درق میفته زمین، اگه بلند نمیشد دوباره it would be a tragedy. ولی چون بلند میشه دوباره همون کارا رو میکنه it's a comedy. کمدی چقدر کار خطرناکه. میری تا اون لب، باز همون موضوع تایت روپ وارکر دیگه. اگه برسه به اون ته خب همه دست میزنن اون حرفا، ولی اگه اون وسط اتفاقی بیفته it would be a tragedy. خیلیس حیوانی یعنی ارواحی است که ما هیچ وقت نمیبینیم ولی حضور داره و قصه میشه راجع به همون suicide incident. I'm ready to put on my trousers here. Anybody wants to change, this is the place to do it. وقت داریم، منتظر بیژنیم. بیژن با وجودی که پسر دختر خالمه، خیلی کم هم نگره دیدیم، آمریکا بزرگ شده، نمیشناسم، واقعا خیلی خوب نمیشناسم. حالا امیدوارم همونطور که فامیلی که پخش و پلا شده این نیست، نه، فامیلی که پخش و پلا شده یه جورایی در دوباره دور هم جمع میشه. It would be nice. یه مدتی فکر میکردم برادرشه که داره میاد، برای اینکه برادرش انیمیتره و would probably be more interested in this filming gig than he would. You never know. From now on, every time I say left, you think I mean right. Galisa's beach. We're going to swim, get cooled off, and then have dinner. It's very shallow at the beginning. The thing to do is swim, not walk. There's a great line from a Woody Allen movie where he meets this girl in a gallery and she's looking at a Jackson Pollock and he says to her, "What does that say to you?" And she says that the world is a dark, horrible place, that we have messed it up and it just has no future. And he said, "Well, what are you doing Saturday?" She says, "Committing suicide." And he says, "Well, what are you doing Friday?" Great scene. And I mean, living on isn't such a great idea anymore. You know, the world has become such a nasty place. Except that. Not tonight. They're really nice, especially when the light goes through them like that. It's about money flow, apparently.
Who drove this?
Bijan, my cousin. But the whole thing is they're so unpretentious. His writing isn't bad either. Well, maybe not so good. His drawings are nicer. I mean, look at that page. It's really nice. Maybe there is a reason he's here. Oh, by the way, we've got to correct something. Oscar Wilde didn't say, "Youth is wasted on the young." Bernard Shaw did. Did you know that saying? Bernard Shaw said, "Youth is wasted on the young." I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about all of us. We don't realize how passing it all is. No, I'm glad that we're having this little chat because it has been on my mind. As I say, until like 2 or 3 days before you came, I suddenly realized it's you.
You thought it was Kamran the whole
not
time?
Him.
We were
I
talking
thought it was
for a while.
Kamran.
Great.
Okay. I don't know if you're going to like this or not. If Kamran had come, who's a little bit closer to what I do, I mean, he's an animator, right? And he's fascinated by films and animation and all of those things. You know, there was like, he would be the one I would expect to be more curious about a documentary being made and about coming here to experience a real film being made, as opposed to you, who I knew you were more interested in sports, more interested in, I didn't know about this new turn in real estate and stuff. But just to do small talk and stuff bores me to death. I mean, I'd rather be in a studio painting. And they know that. And most of them leave me alone. I love the idea of discovery. Really, I would love to do an exhibition where it's all piled up. For the first exhibition, I just went around and just found a leaf that looked so great, or a carpet that looked so great, or a propeller from a boat that looked so great. And for me, it was exactly like doing a canvas. And since I was used to designing sets in a theater that was three-dimensional, I really liked the idea of walking through, seeing different things from different angles. I believe in accident. I believe in chance. I believe in luck. In other words, I can say these things after 78 years, not sooner. I couldn't have said these things 10 years ago because I was pretentious. Even 20 years ago, I was even more pretentious, wanting the work to really have meaning and stuff. And now, I don't care. It creates an atmosphere. It's not that I don't care. You know, if I didn't care, I wouldn't do it. Of course I care. But I'm less pretentious about meaning, and I could work a little bit more on this thing. ببین دنیایی که آدم هیچ کاری نمیتونه بکنه راجبش که واقعا we're helpless. خب چرا اصلا why bother؟ چیکار کنم؟ واقعا چیکار کنم؟ اونایی که میگن why don't you do political art و نمیدونم چرا این حرفا. I don't know how to do political art. I don't even know what that really means. It reminds me of cartoons that you see in newspapers. You know, I'm not going to do cartoons in newspapers. I want to be Baroque. I want to be theatrical. I want to be the inheritor of all art history. I don't want to limit this time and space into some idiotic political event that happened. Stuff happens because there's really stupid people in the world controlling the world. But then, let's not get into that. Darling, come and sit. Really something. Oh wow, look.
شما باشین این قابو چجوری میبندی؟ الان با این میتونی سکرول کنی.
من سیمتریک میذاشتم آفتاب درست وسط
درست وسط اینجا مثلا.
آره. البته این گوشه هم قشنگ تره. یکم آفتاب بیاد این گوشه.
یعنی
آها.
این خوبه؟
بله. خودت چی؟
من پایینو بیشتر میذاشتم.
خب بذار.
یه ذره اینا برام.
آره میفهمم. کنتراستش قشنگ تره.
اتفاق بیشتر.
رفت. واو. I mean, I invite all the family, okay? Usually they try to come when I'm not here, which in a funny way I understand easier than coming here when I am here. Also, I can't stand kids, so that really saves me. I feel I'm a grumpy, I like things the way they are. When I put down this here, I don't want it moved. I want it there. Yeah. Okay, am I a control freak? Yeah, in a way. I live a solitary existence. Papa, I've lived alone ever since the revolution. As hippies, there used to be a saying, trust nobody over 40. Now I have a saying, trust nobody under 40. But there is a vampire sense about it. Yeah. That's probably my favorite. Besides vampires, which creature sucks the blood of the young and yet is reciprocal? I know that somehow I'm a vampire and it refreshes, I think it does refresh. But I do feel that. So I don't know if philosophically it works or logically it works, but I feel it. With him too. I feel like a vampire with him. Really. I'm sorry if I hurt him by asking him why he came. But I'm glad he came because I understand why I would need him to come, but I wouldn't have dared ask him to come. It's just the youth-old energy going by having that sort of energy around. So the vampire thing has its time and its limits, because once you've sucked the blood dry, then it's move on to the next, I suppose. Isn't that what vampires do? Yeah. But I mean vampire in a nice way. I throw it out there, I wait. I suppose it's like fishing. You put out the traps and you wait for somebody to be caught in that trap. کسی داره نگاش میکنه اونجا. Shy are you? اصلا فوتوژنیک نیست. یه شکل دیگه در میاد. مثل بچه هندی ها در میاد. خیلی عجیبه. البته پوزیشن صورتش هم پوزیشنی نبود که بهمن جان, I don't see that there's any more to be said. But if you really think there's more to be said and you want more raw material, اگه بیشتر مواد خام میخوای خب بگو. ولی don't you think we've done it?
نمیدونم میگم دیروز میگفتم ساتیسفکشن دادم به این راحتی پیش نمیشه.
آخه فقط مونده من دوش بگیرم تو بیای تو دوش عکس بگیری. Let's do the holiday thing now. Let's not worry about film. بهمن جان، دوستان، ببینید من یه کوچولو وقت لازم دارم که کار کنم و خیلی چیزای دیدنی این شهر داره، من جمله قبرستون آخر قرنش که چون جزیره خیلی متمولی بوده، basically a bourgeois class of merchants who were very, very rich. They all wanted mausoleums. They're trying to be one better than the other with their mausoleums, so it's really worth going to. Okay? تندرستی. میدونی هر سنی جایی رو داره و من زیادی اصلا یه جوری واسه من خطرناکه این بالا باشم. همسایه هم نداریم.
این که میخوای نیستم دیگه نیست دور و براتون باعث شده نگران‌ترم بشین.
آره بازه. بابا اصلا علتی که اومدم اینجا واسه خاطر میخائیلیس بودن که نمیشناختم اینجا رو دیگه. حالا یه جوری پشتم خالی شده، حالا ببینیم حالش چطور میشه دیگه. از اون موقعیت‌های ندونستن لیمبوه که میدونی نه این وری نه اون وری، نمیدونی چه خبره، نمیتونی خبری از کسی بگیری. خیلی عجیبه واسم. و بعدیش اینه که همین اتفاق درست 2-3 روز قبل از اینکه بریمه و نمیتونم بمونم برای اینکه قرصام تموم میشه.
خب تکلیف فروختن این خونه کی روشن میشه؟
امروز از کما بیدارش میکنم. طبیعتاً هر کس، منم بودم این خونه رو میخریدم، فضاشو نگر میداشتم، ولی خب خیلی چیزایی توشو عوض میکردم که دوباره مال من بشه. من خرت و پرتایی که سالها جمع کردم آوردم تو این خونه، یه جور انباری با مزه. ولی آخه یه کسایی مثل خودم باید بیان. واقعا خونه ای نیست که فامیل تو زندگی بکنه و میدونی، یعنی میتونن همه چیزو عوض کنن، ولی چرا این خونه رو بخرم پس؟ البته یه چیزایش مخصوص اینجاست، مثل قالی، مثل بعضی تابلوها، باد بزنا، این دوتا ستون متونا که پشتمه.
صدای چیه؟
ها؟
صدا
ماشین ظرفشویی، رختشویی. اینو باید عوض کرد. این همین صدا رو باید عوض کرد. میخواید دست نگه داریم؟ خوبه. به هر حال من امیدوار نیستم که همه چیزشون یهویی درست صاف و صوف بشه و اینجا فوراً فروش بره و این حرفا. مارکو ببین، they've come to change the television. Were you serious about wanting the old television? If you are, come now.
Now?
Yes.
After 1 hour, no, no.
But you do want the television?
After evening.
Okay.
No, no, I am downtown now.
Okay.
That's it.
Εντάξει.
Άντε. Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye.
Ciao.
Pass, can we get Netflix? You don't know. Okay. Because that's why I got the TV, so we could get Netflix, everything. You don't know. Okay.
Μα βγούμε μαζί. Αυτό τι μάρκα είναι?
Εντάξει. Εδώ.
Τι είναι εδώ?
Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman. Οκ. Εντάξει.
Αυτό είναι αυτονής.
Marco, don't touch.
Άστα. I will speak Φερεντούν tomorrow.
Πού θα παίξει, στο σινεμά θα παίξει ο Μάρκος.
Άντε χέσε μανούκες. Πάμε, κάνα φύγουμε. Take.
Τι να του πούμε, να εσύ έτσι.
Πάνω μου, από πάνω μου, από πάνω μου. Σήκωσε έτσι, κοίταμε. Έτσι και πάμε πίσω.
Πιάσε από εκεί.
Μην πει ότι του την κλέψαμε, ο Mr. Φεραϊντούν. Οκ.
Οκ.
Εντάξει. Πάμε.